Okay, what's up everyone? It's me, Professor Emoji, and we're back where we started on 2K16. So we're gonna finish where we left off. I think we have like 3 more games left and then the storylines, and that'll be it for this series. So let's get to it. Alright, I forgot I got benched. Alright.
As we begin the second half, first half.
All right, here we go. We're still down by 12.
John Henson comes in for Parker,
we caught up. Let's go.
Subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
All right.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. Monroe is out there with John Henson, and it's Hernandez in at the 3. Carter Williams kicks to Freak inside, takes it from 10. The shot is off. Great D that time from Davis.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets had a nice performance. He picked up 10 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. He really was the second unit for his team in a great performance, guys.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
And again, the Bucks miss.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. We cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Here's Davis. No good. In and
Got
out
that.
off the rim.
And really, I thought Anthony Davis a season ago just took the league by storm. I mean, jaw-dropping numbers. I think you could argue if the Pelicans' record had been a little better, he probably would have won the league MVP.
Let's go.
Goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket for Middleton.
We're still down by
Just over 3.5
8 points, maybe? Yeah, 8 points. We can catch up to
Double
this.
team on Holiday, trying to find
Come on.
Davis.
Oh, they let Davis through, man.
Good on the shot. Davis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off
Buckets.
assists.
Let's
And
go.
that one's good. Freak. So for the Bucks, their last game a loss to the Rockets.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I thought, was a huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game for them.
Well, you know, they gave the crowd a bunch to cheer about. And when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position trying to come away with the road win.
That's good. 10 points for Craig Monroe.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And that's Evans penetrating. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Carter Williams kicks to Freak. Henson the pass to Hernandez. Here's Monroe. And again,
There we go.
It's Milwaukee converting.
They're shooting it quite well now. Again, function of shot selection, ball movement. Guys are in rhythm, confident, free-flowing, and they're knocking down their shots.
Ashik the screen for Gordon. Inside, here's Evans. And you can count it.
Come on.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be.
We lost this. Damn.
Well, the comeback hopes are out the window now. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, it's done deal. It's wrap time for this group.
The big men are Anderson and Davis. Gordon the off guard with Evans at the 3. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. That's the Pelicans 5. we see the Pelicans get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it did.
Tyreek, what was the focus on?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Anthony Davis. He delivered quite a star performance. Not uncommon, as we've seen him have this sort of terrific night many times.
I think he came tonight with a specific intention.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying...
As I was saying, got a real big problem. All this kitty stuff. Your evil twins, CC and Dom, got you doing what was that word he was using?
Rebrand?
No. Recalibrate. All this stuff they got you doing to recalibrate your image is cost you in the hood, fam. Yo, the streets is watching, and they're not convinced.
Vic, how many times do I have to tell you? The streets ain't always right.
Nah. It's always good in the hood. Let's not forget, I am a student of human nature. All right, take your man here. He's playing this here video game is to not address the reason why his brand Jordan sneakers are sitting on store shelves collecting dust.
Oh, ouch.
Okay, what are your suggestions, Victor?
He wants you to rob a bodega. I'm sorry.
Look, man, I'm not talking about some focus group, all right? I'm talking about the hood. They don't trust you no more. They see you coming to the arenas wearing them tight pants y'all ballers be wearing. Your high water ankles be showing. Your pants is just so tight, man. Your ankles be choking. Air it out some. People don't see themselves in you anymore. Look at me. People don't recognize themselves in who you are. Okay, you want to recalibrate? Fine, B, go ahead. We'll recalibrate back to Harlem. Remind these fools where you from. Represent, you know what I'm saying? Like, where's that Jesus piece you used to rock? Now that Shuttlesworth.
With them fake chains we used to wear.
Yo, but that's my point. So let me get you some nice jewels, huh? Make you flossy. Get you a new whip, something that the hood will love. Let's remind these fools that you the Harlem Renaissance up in this piece. Get a club, I don't know, something. Just throw your weight around, man.
I mean, at least get me some, too.
Yeah, and get some nice free vet, too.
Nah, but for real, in all seriousness. You think it's that bad?
Yo. Cats be laughing at your corny commercials, B.
Come on.
But that's what I'm saying. Yo, we could change all that. Hey, now, I know CC's your manager and all, but everywhere she leads, you can't always follow. Now, I'm not trying to catch no charge, but CC got people out here laughing at you, fam. Now, just let me take care of everything. You the CEO, I'm the CFO, Chief Flossing Officer. You hit me with that bread, and I got you.
CC.
How y'all doing?
CC?
Freak, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, what up?
In private?
CC. Go ahead.
Okay, well, I thought we were supposed to be having a private meeting today to discuss business.
CC, what you think we're doing?
Am I talking to you? You know what? Y'all ain't talking business. Y'all talking nonsense.
We were actually discussing the questionable nature of the promotional strategy that you and Dom have employed on Freak's behalf, and how it doesn't necessarily resonate with his core fan base, primarily due to the fact that it negates the legitimacy of his personal background and history in favor of reaching a larger, primarily more disinterested demographic that would prefer to judge Freak's past as opposed to appreciate it.
Yo, what Yvette said, 4 times 25, 100.
Oh, so now you know your times tables. Yvette, occasionally...
Damn. She told you to shut the fuck up.
Beyond, of course, your clear mastery of basic arithmetic, we all know you can add up how much Freak makes.
Okay, Cece, that's enough.
No, you know what, Cece? You're absolutely
Anywho,
right.
Freak,
And speaking of basic arithmetic, how much of Freak's money do you take?
Okay, what did I just say about
A
Team
what? A
Freak?
manager?
What did I
Is that
just
what
say
you are?
about
No,
Team
the
Freak?
only members of Team
Good.
Freak in here are me and you.
Oh, you know what, Cece? This isn't the womb, okay? It's not just you and Freak.
Speaking of, how's that going for you?
Hey, come on.
Oh, snap!
You gonna let her
Hey.
talk to me like that, really?
This
You
is
can
way
check her
too
now.
cold in here, and I ain't even
check
talking
her
about the
now.
world.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm out.
You know what? I think
I'm
I'll
out.
join you.
No, darlings, please. Please, have a seat. I would just love to hear what you all were just discussing. Better yet, let me guess. Hey, yo, I'm saying, dude, what you need to do is hit up these parties. Yeah, you need to show these fools how you still have mad love for the hood. Get you some flossy jewels. Make sure every time they see you, it's in the new whip. Better yet, let's get us a dealership or a club or something. Never mind that house you promised your twin sister you promised you get for your parents who are still in the projects where you left them.
Yo, that's not fair. I ain't leaving my ass.
Hey,
and you
and
know I'll
don't
never
worry
leave our
about
parents
a
in projects.
thing, fam. I'll take care of everything. All you gotta do is break me off with that bread. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Wow. Know what, Cece? I don't know what's going on with you tonight, but I think it's best you go home. We will continue our meeting here.
You asking me to leave?
Yes.
Hey, yo, Freak. It's all good, man. As a matter of fact, CC, I know you don't like me. You never have. I don't know what I ever did to you. But at this point, does it really matter anymore? Look, I just want you to know that I'm really sorry. But whatever it was, I can honestly say it was not intentional. Right? Hey, Freak. Think about what I said earlier, man. I ain't trying to catch no charge. Bet, you ready?
Let's bounce.
Cece. Hey, you know I love you more than life itself.
Then how come you always put them before me? I don't put anyone above you, not even myself.
You sure about that, Cece? What would you just call all this? I mean, you come in here blowing up my spot and you insult my brother?
He's not our brother.
You disrespect my woman.
He's trying to protect you.
From who? From the likes of you? But you don't think I realize that I have vultures and blood-sucking leeches in my life? Don't think I realize that you're one of them?
Bloodsucker?
Yeah, but you know what? That's what I think the problem is. It's because you realize you're no better than them and you're ashamed. But in fact, you're worse because we share the same blood. And just because they don't have the same blood running through their veins as us, doesn't mean that they don't love me. Yeah, their love might be flawed, but it's true. What you need to understand is I don't need you to protect me anymore. I don't mind the people closest to me leeching off me. Yes, you do leech off me, and I leech off you too. You love business and you love me. I use that. Vic? Vic? You know he don't mind running these streets. He's my connection to things I don't want to deal with anymore, so I let him do him. I take care of him, and in return, he looks out for me in places you know you can't. And as much as you don't want to hear this, Yvette, she is the eye of the storm in my life right now. She is my only calm. She's my peace, my shelter. I use these people and they use me. I just don't call it that, Cece. I don't call what you do using me. I call what you do caring for me. Forgive yourself and forgive them for using the resources at their disposal to get what they need. And what you need to learn to do is just trust me. Okay, I've always had a good judge of character, even before I was born. Remember? Because I chose to come in this world with you. That's right. It was me and you in the womb just kicking it. Right? Right?
I was born first.
Yeah, you were. Swish.
Some people say you just a hanger-on, that you're a leech. Why is that the word?
Because people just don't know,
They
yo.
be hating.
They be hating. They hating on my game. They hating on our friendship. See, FOF, friend of freak. See, nobody got that like I do. And everybody else wants that. Who doesn't? But that's my boy. I'm in that spot. That is my lane, and everybody else just gotta make way for that, you know?
That's him, but who are you?
Nah, man, I got my own life, you know? People think I'm just sitting back and riding on him, but that's not the case, yo. I got dreams. I got dreams, yo. See, my boy knows. Right? There's two ways that I could do this. I could do it a legit way, or I could do it the crooked way. And I'm really, really, really trying not to do it the crooked way, but Freak can't help me do that.
He can put you on?
Maybe. You gotta do what you gotta do when you need to do it to get ahead. And that's what I do, and I'm just really good at it. What can I say? I get by, day by day, step by step.
Wait, hold up. Let's see if I can give him an upgrade. Yeah, this is crew athleticism. Buckets, let's go, let's get it. Gang 63.
We got Kevin Durant in the mix. And you know he'll come and play. I love his versatility.
You got KD again?
Down, next to impossible. Coach gave us a full breakdown of what to expect. We watched plenty of film. Sometimes you just got to throw all that out the window and settle things on the court. And I'm ready. Bring it, KD.
Welcome to BMO Harris Bradley Center. We are in Milwaukee, the home of the Milwaukee Bucks, and we're bringing it to you live. In for the Bucks, Freak comes in for Chris Middleton. Then for the Thunder, Enes Kanter's checked in for Steven Adams, and Dion Waiters subbed in for Roberson. So the Thunder 5 right now. Westbrook the point with Waiters at the 2, Durant the 3, and Ibaka the 4, and it's Kanter in at the pivot, manning the middle. Parker. Waiters grabs the miss.
Well, use his body well to lean around the defender. It's always going to be difficult to convert that shot, though.
We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
Come on.
Right side, Westbrook. Westbrook double team. Here's Cantor. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Kicks to Carter Williams. Parker, a screen on Westbrook. Hernandez passes to Carter Williams. Can't get it to go.
Come on, Carter.
And the Thunder going the other way now.
You know, when you look at the Thunder in their defense, it starts with the length they have on the perimeter. It also helps to have rim protectors backing them up on any drive.
Bucks trail by 8. Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Doris?
Yes, Kevin. He told me that when you're playing against a team that can finish inside as efficiently as this team does, they don't want to allow any looks easily on the interior. He said if they can limit them in that department, they'll be in good shape.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. And it's Freak missing.
And a final note on the Thunder defense. A lot of it is a mentality. They have guys that aren't scared to challenge shots. And they're a solid group that knows how to play tough team defense.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Bucks passing it around. And Henson kicks to Carter Williams. Pass to Freak. Three.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
A different look for Milwaukee. Mayo comes in for Parker, and Jared Bayless subbed in for Michael Carter Williams. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Nick Collison's checked in for Serge Ibaka. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Antetokounmpo dishes to Freak. And Bayless kicks to Mayo. Antetokounmpo passes to Henson.
There you go.
And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Now here's Waiters. He had 16 points in the win against the Warriors in Oakland. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Nice shot from the wing.
Boy, a little touch of style from Westbrook on that one.
And we reached the end.
You're getting smashed by the Thunder. Well, I'm not surprised.
And a moment now to hear from Steven Adams as he reflects back on a life growing up as the young.
So, like, the youngest over there has to do everything, like all chores.
Hard to imagine growing up in such a platoon swap here for Milwaukee.
Wow.
Then for the Thunder, Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. Baca comes in for Nick Collison. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Durant. Taking a look at the Thunder. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Cantor. Andre Robertson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Waiters in at the 3. And that is good. Well, we've always talked about how scary Giannis could be when his jumper is hitting grade. Every year, it seems to be improving.
And last season, Kevin, he shot just under 50% from the floor, so that's a huge jump for him.
Here's Robertson.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Oklahoma City?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
There you go.
That one's good. Freak.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
A minute 50 left in the first half. Parker with the steal. Here's Vasquez. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Westbrook against Carter Williams. Out to the wing. No one near him. Robertson can't hit. Bucks trail by 12. Carter Williams kicks to Freak. Here's Parker. Nice pass. Let him to the rack.
There we go. We getting a groove on. There we go.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Westbrook dishes to Waiters. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
And Dion Waiters traded last season to the Thunder. They wanted him as a shooting and scoring threat off the bench. Didn't want him to try and fill the void that Harden played when he was a member of the team.
Westbrook against Carter Williams. Freak kicks to Vasquez. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. 5 on the clock. The shot misses. Ibaka with some nice D. And now Westbrook pushing it up. No.
Oh.
That athlete. Yeah. Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Here's Hernandez. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. Westbrook. He caught it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half is now in the books. It's the Thunder. They lead by 13. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount it.
Uh-oh.
John Henson's checked in for Monroe. Freak comes in for Jabari Parker. O.J. Mayo, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. And then for Oklahoma City, Mitch McGary's checked in for Steven Adams. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Andre Robertson. Hernandez, he's in at small forward. John Henson out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Mayo, and it's Bayless in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Good on the triple.
There we go.
Bayless has got himself on the board with 3 there.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves played a role for them. He ended with 7 points and added 3 rebounds as well. It was a great contribution from someone who's considered a bit more of a role player on his team.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Move the ball and stick it
to the left side wing. Here's Bayless. Here's Henson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Oklahoma City.
I mean, they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
You know, they've also been very good from the free throw line. I mean, that's been a very important part of what they've done today.
Cantor, he's checked in from McGarry. Mark, when you take a look at John Henson, you see one thing, length.
Yeah, a lot of it, too. I mean, he measures 6'9" with a 7'5" wingspan at the 2012 NBA Combine. His standing reach is actually 3.5 inches greater than that of Anthony Davis.
Wow. Right. Here's Hernandez.
And here we get a chance to check out the story on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Since the break, he's been simply stellar. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 10 rebounds and 4 assists. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Sure is. I mean, he thinks every rebound
what the hell?
Is, and most of them are. That's why he's putting up such big numbers.
Durant, the pass to Westbrook. Durant dishes to Collison. There's the triple. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And talking about Henson, obviously the great length helps him as a shot blocker. The young center is also very quick off his feet. He's averaged around 2.5 blocks a game over the past 2 seasons. He's also been contributing some as a rebounder, though really needs to add some weight to kind of take it to that next step.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And a wide open look for Freak. And again, the Bucks miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Bayless. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a 1-7 look for Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter's checked in for Ibaka. And Nick Collison subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Taking a look at the Thunder. Kanter is the power forward with Adams in the middle. Andre Robertson out there with Durant. And it's Collison in at the 3 spot. Durant kicks to Adams.
Looking at the game Adams has been having, 10 points and 1 steal as well. I tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
And he would have stood out just on the strength of the defense. But how about offensively? He's been clicking there as well.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Kyle Singler's checked in for Enes Kanter. Morrow comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Foy in for Robertson. Mayo into the lane. And the shot is long.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
They set the pick. Foy with it. On the wing, Singler. Lots of room. He squares up and sinks it. Here's Vasquez.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Thunder.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight, Clark, they had both.
They sure did. I mean, the ball was moving and guys were knocking down shots.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And, Greg, that's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Durant. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And that one's good. Free.
Well, Vasquez, man, what an example of tremendous passing skill.
Singler outside. They set the screen. Morrow the best to Adams. Randy Foy is on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Adams. The offensive rebound. Collison.
Stay down. Stay down.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting.
And the first one at the line is good. Collison hits them both. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Vasquez. Dishes to Freak. No good off the front iron. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against the Warriors in Oakland.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From outside the arc, offline. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win.
Kevin, what?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Kevin Durant.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
There was nothing they could do.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal.
Yo, what up?
Basquiat, let's go. Got that R for y'all, that real spit. They call me Basquiat. The Harlem's in my pockets full of fat knots, making all the ladies drop. Paint these street corners green, my banknotes the color they'll see. Half man, half amazing. Hope you see me out the demigod. Halo crown with the dollar sign, got a poet. A ghetto saints with grand designs, call me focus. Before the Basquiats, the streets is hopeless. I'm that Harlem's ain't painting pictures, making new kind of skill, banking up to 12 figures. They call me Basquiat, pockets full of fat knots, dust to dawn. Your boy makes the street pop, got it on lock. My body don't stop, make it hot. Love it when the bunnies bounce when they on top. Basquiat, I got 107 C's, making waves till the world knows me. Basquiat, my pockets go deep. I dive in the heights, get up and then creep. I'm on my hustle and grind, I'm all about my money. No time for playing games when the game ain't funny.
Okay, yo, he's nice. What's his name?
Hey, he goes by the name Basquiat, yo. Basquiat puts game down on them bars, yo. I'm telling you. Hey, we record a nice mixtape. Hey, do a nice video. Get some honeys up in there dancing. Hey, we could build a franchise around this, yo. Hey, I want us to do a deal, freak.
What you mean by us, Vic?
I mean us, as in you and me and you. Putting some serious Skrilla behind this and... Put me on, man. I'm Basquiat.
What?
You heard me? I'm Basquiat. That's me.
That's you?
Yeah, 100.
Okay, you nice with it. What? Yeah. Wow, okay.
Thanks, man.
Basquiat.
Yo, we don't need no major label to make this happen, man. And in the end, we reap all the benefits. Think about it.
I know what you're thinking. I noticed we passed Colonel Young Park, too.
Yo, Coach Judy was the best. I remember when she took us from park to park so we could play ball. And she taught us how to be comfortable in places other than the courts and the projects.
Word. Yo, Coach Judy would have us shoot hundreds of jumpers all over the court with both hands.
Hey, you caught onto the ambidextrous thing real fast, though.
Right. Nah, but you were a beast with the hops. You were like 13, 5'6", and could reverse dunk with two hands. Right. Come on, man. Whoa! Yeah, used to bug all the older dudes out on the court.
Yep. Oh, good times, man. Good times.
What's wrong, Vic? What's wrong?
It's nothing, man. It's silly, really.
Come on, Vic. Fess up.
I'm thinking about how fortunate you are. You know, how blessed you are. You know, you grew up with a mom's and a dad. Both parents. Your family treated me like family when my dad died in Greenhaven in his 9th year on his 40-year bid. You remember that?
Yeah.
And I turn around, my mom's died from that flu. That sick parting gift my dad left my mom's.
Oh, I feel you, Vic. It's all right, man. You know, your moms and pops are good people. You know, may they rest in power.
So you gonna patronize me now? You gonna pity the little boy whose worthless, low-budget parents died from AIDS? Is that what you're gonna do? Yo, don't pity me, all right? And don't play me neither. As a matter of fact, go play the lottery, because, hey, you never know. Your chances might be better.
Vic. What are you doing right now?
You got everything, don't you, freak? What do I have? Nothing. And I got nothing. You won't even, your cheap butt won't even front me. The Skrilla I need to back a Basquiat mixtape, yo. And on top of that, I get banned from traveling with the team. I get banned from the locker rooms. I get banned from the arena. What? Would you let them do this to your best friend, man? What kind of friend are you?
Vic, you being serious right now. You're serious. Yeah, you sound like you on some Welch's sour grape right now, man. You jelly?
I ain't jealous of you, freak.
You sure, man? Because this, well, I don't know what you call this little tirade. It spreads like some Welch's grape jelly. Are you jealous?
Like I said, I ain't jealous of you, freak. As a matter of fact, I think you are jealous of me. Oh yeah, that's right. I think you jealous of the way that I'm laying it down with these hotties on Instagram while you stuck at home with your one blazing beauty. Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, don't get heated because you went behind my back to get at Yvette, and she turned you down, B. Oh, what's wrong, Basquiats? Yeah, that's right. Look at you. Out there drowning in the middle of a whack lake without a lifesaver.
Brother, real talk. You know how I get. All right, I was feeling a little friendly. I got a little loose with it, you know. I was just up and out. You know me, man.
Save that riff for Heathcliff. Yvette told me all about it. I kept it on the low. See if you ever was gonna mention it. You did it. You broke the code, B. One never steps to his boy's boo, even after they break up. But you broke the code. And you know you did. But you know what? It's still all love here. But it's you who chooses this life in these streets. You know, you want to get on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Tinder, trying to chase these thirsty tens. Yeah, use my name as a coupon. Reel them all in. Hey, sweet thing. Hey, sweetie pie. Hey, shawty, you know I'm a FOF, a friend of freak. And then when they husbands and boyfriends start coming after you and you want to play the macho man role, start throwing hands, scrapping and fighting, who's the one that has to bail you out of jail? Huh? Who's the one that has to pay these lawyers in six-figure settlements, huh? Me! Not you. Oh, no, not you, Vic. And then when you want to throw these lavish parties without consulting me, who's the one stuck with the bill, Vic, huh? Me! Not you! But me, I have hit you off in the past 10 months with $250,000, Vic. $250,000. That's a lot of money. I don't mind you eating, but when you being a glutton, and a glutton off my plate and my food, love is love. But I'm keeping it 10 times 10 with you right now, Vic. 100. As usual, 100.
You right. Right, freak. You've been carrying me for a long time. I've been a burden and a hindrance to you. And I'm sorry. I thank you for your generosity of finance. I thank you for your generosity of friendship. I thank you for your generosity of spirit.
You know what? It's all good, my brother.
But you owe me.
Owe you?
Yeah, you owe me.
Yeah, how you figure
Big
that?
time.
Uh-huh. How?
Dirt Bike Don. Remember him? Dude who was robbing everybody in the towers?
Vic, I thought we was never, ever gonna talk about that.
Oh, you thought wrong, homie. I remember it like it was yesterday. Remember when we were on the stairwell in the building. Remember that? We had just brought our sheepskin coach from Delancey Street, our senior year of high school. You were the hottest prospect in the country. and Donnie's jealous butt, man, he had it out for you and me. But more so you, freak. More so you. Remember when he saw a brand new fresh sheepskin coats? Oh, dude lost his mind. He ran up on you and told you to run it. Man. Oh, man, he wanted your coat.
Nah, Vic.
Oh, he wanted it so
Vic,
bad.
no, we were fighting, all right? We were fighting. Okay, then he reached in his coat, and when he pulled, we struggled, man. And when he pulled back, he fell down steroid by himself and cracked his head in two.
Yo, man, hey, calm down. Yo, it's all good. It's all good, fam. I was there. Remember that? I was there. I saw the whole thing. It's like you said. Everything happened so fast, you know? You was working off of adrenaline and pure instinct. I know you didn't try and do it. I know you didn't try and do it, man. Yeah. Anyway, I took care of all the loose ends when you ran down a flight of steps. Left me holding the bag. Yeah. So your secret is safe from me, Freak. Has been and always will be. Safe from that same morality clause that you threw in my face when I was banned from your NBA life. So, next time you want to talk about food, remember, when Dirtbike Donnie looked at you like food, who was it that saved the day? Me! It was me! Victor Van Leer, who cleaned your dirty plate for you! You're a clean freak. You clean it in the Board of Health. Cause of who? Cause of me. You got all this because of me. And don't you ever forget that. Oh, man. Hey, I just thought of something so funny. You gonna get a kick out of it. You gonna get a kick out of this. Yo, I need you to ask you for one more favor.
Yeah, that's hilarious, bruh. That's hilarious.
Hey, it might be the last favor I ever ask of you, but you gotta admit that's really fun.
Yeah, of course. Anything for FOF.
Oh, hey, says the NBA megastar, his voice dripping with the sarcasm. Hey, yo, peep this. Let me borrow this here ride, man. Hey, come on. It's not like you're gonna miss it. It's just gonna sit in your Tribeca garage next to your Aston Martin and your Lambo, and we both know they're collecting dust. Yo, how many whips you got anyway?
Man, come on.
Yeah, you're right. I don't even want to know. Yo, this ride is for sure an aphrodisiac for all the hottie hots. Man, we living the life, man. My main man, Frequency Vibrations. We for sure living the dream.
I need this back at the end of the season in the same condition. Repeat, same condition.
Same condition.
That I lent it to you. Pristine, Vic.
I know what that word means. Hey, I won't let you down, man. I'm gonna treat this ride like one of my own hottie hots.
No, you not. Not in this car, you not. No.
All right, man. I won't let you down, okay? I will change my ways, I promise. Yo, you hungry? I'm hungry, man. Let's go get something to eat. Let's get some grub. Huh? What do you say? What do you say?
Wow.
didn't expect you to be here.
Coach let practice out early.
You okay? What's going on?
Same old.
Wow, your shoulders are really tight. Are they stressing you out again?
Yeah.
Well, you know you always got me, right? I'm always gonna be here. Baby, I'm your ride or die. And as quiet as it's kept, you and I are the real team freak.
Of course. Word of my mom's. I never had this feeling with any other woman in my life. And she gave me a different feeling, which was something I fell in love with. I never asked her to be my girlfriend. It just became that. You could tell when we started falling, like, I get a text message and she's, who is that? And it's just like, oh, so we worried now. Oh, so no more of that? All right, you know what I mean? So that's how I came to agreement.
What's different about Yvette?
Well, when you could teach me something or give me knowledge about anything, I'm already attracted to you as a person. I love learning, and she was very intellectual, and she's a very strong woman. And in this life, I need a strong woman.
We're getting closer to the end. We're playing against the Cavaliers.
The NBA season is a grind. No question about it.
This is the cell phone
Tonight
detection.
may be another game in the endless stretch of games, but that don't make it any less important. Time to put on my game face and do what I do. Win games.
It's game time in Cleveland as the crowd is filling up the Quicken Loans Arena. And for the Milwaukee Bucks, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Pistons.
Ready to go?
And that does your confidence, guys, no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Probably their...
Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Mon Shumpert has come in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for J.R. Smith. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. John Henson's checked in for Monroe. Freak comes in for Jabari Parker. O.J. Mayo is checked in for Chris Middleton. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Carter Williams. On the court for the Bucks, Hernandez. He's in at small forward. Mayo out there with Jared Bayless. Then it's John Henson. And it's Ande DeCumbo in at the 4-slot. Henson. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Cleveland leading by 4. Irving dishes to Dellavedova. And Shumpert kicks to Love. To the inside. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Well, we know that Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
And credit to the Cavs for going out and getting Mozgov. I mean, they paid a hefty price giving up the 2 first-rounders. but thus far he's proved to be worth it.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Love, and another miss by Cleveland.
And the Mozgov trade, guys, for the Cavs, I think can be viewed as their big turning point in the season. He completely changed the defense of their team. He was that missing piece of the puzzle. You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Irving passes to Shumpert. Love with the screen for Shumpert. 4 on the clock. Mozgov plays it up and banks it in.
How about that screen by Love? That was a wall.
Bucks trail by 6. Antetokounmpo kicks to Bayless. Henson with the screen. Shoots from the baseline. Bayless's shot is off.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And for Kevin Love, such a big part of that Minnesota Timberwolves franchise. I mean, they drafted him 5th overall back in 08, and really he had been their catalyst his entire career. Even last year when he decided he finally wanted out, he helped the Wolves land Andrew Wiggins in the trade that shook the league.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jefferson's checked in. And it's Shumpert penetrating. Passes it to Jefferson. Right wing. Love dishes to Mozgov. Here's the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Freak. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Antetokounmpo kicks to Freak. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 8. And we'll be back right after this. And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title. Teammate Kevin Love says LeBron made it clear from the start what he expected. When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah,
Cavaliers. Irving comes in from Dellavedova. The Bucks also with the sub. Freaks checked in. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons was a big factor. He ended with 7 points and added 3 rebounds as well. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by his standards, guys.
And how about the high standards he has for himself? Really did have it all working for him in that game.
Anxious to see what's in his mind for an encore today. I mean, it'd be awfully difficult to top that last game.
And Jason Kidd has seen a lot of things in his first few years of coaching. Already changed teams once and had some personnel issues, but you cannot deny that he knows how to get the most out of his team.
James kicks to Smith. Again, the Cavaliers score. And here is Carter Williams. He's coming off a 10-point game against Detroit.
And also give him credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always looking for the open man.
Here's Monroe. That doesn't go either from Monroe. And with Kidd, the results on the floor break speak for themselves. He knows what he wants out of his players, Clark, and he keeps them accountable.
And, you know, having that accountability is what made the Bucks so much better last season. Kidd is still a very young head coach, but I tell you what, he's shown me a bright future in that capacity for himself.
Cleveland moving it around. No one near Smith as he lets it go. And the 3 off target. Carter Williams, the pass to Middleton. Parker dishes to Freak. Carter Williams against Irving. Can they get it? And good on the basket. Book it. That's now 8 points for Michael Carter Williams.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
James outside. Back to Irving. He used that pick to get in close. Irving's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency. But here in the second, he's turned it around.
Now, Freak. Middleton on the wing. Inside, here's Hernandez, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. For the Cavaliers, Mozgov. He's checked in for Thompson. And Shumpert in there for J.R. Smith. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. John Henson's checked in for Monroe. Antetokounmpo comes in for Jabari Parker. O.J. Mayo, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Carter Williams. Irving kicks to Mozgov. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Antetokounmpo passes to Hernandez. He dishes it to Henson. Mozgov with the steal. And that concludes the first half.
Hi, Kevin. I'm here.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Jefferson comes in for James. Shumpert is checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Henson's checked in for Monroe. Freak comes in for Jabari Parker. Vasquez, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Carter Williams. On the court for the Bucks, Hernandez in at small forward. Antetokounmpo is out there with John Henson. And it's Vasquez, and it's Bayless in at the 1 spot.
And Iman Shumpert, more athlete than player when he entered the league. 42-inch max vertical, shoulders carved like Michelangelo. But he had a long way to go in terms of his skill set. And you can see that evolution right before your eyes.
Takes a shot at the elbow, and off the front iron, and in it goes. And that's now 7 points for Freak. The Cavaliers leading by 5. And Shumpert kicks to Dellavedova. Pass to Jefferson. The feed to Love. The dish to Dellavedova. Shot clock at 6. Jefferson, that's for 2. The rebound by the Bucks. Freak's got 4 rebounds in this game. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Here is Bayless. He's guarded by Love. And a wide open look for Freak. And that comes off the assist by Jared Bayless.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
It sure is, Greg. It might be the strongest aspect of their offense here.
Jefferson attacking. The timely stream gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Jefferson's got his second basket of the night. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, their last game, a loss to the Nuggets.
The offense just struggled mightily in that game. They went stretches where points just became very difficult to come by.
And ironically, their play wasn't that bad. It was just their shot making that went AWOL.
Mayo kicks to Bayless. No good. And Cleveland the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Outside Jefferson. Good on the three-point shot. And it's an 8-point Cleveland lead. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And Bayless kicks to Freak. Tries it from 19. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Take a look at the numbers in this one for Freak. He has 9 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
James checked in for Richard Jefferson. He hits the second from the line. The Cavaliers leading by 7.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
And here's James outside. That's in there. Love with the assist. And it's 6 points for LeBron.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
Right side, Mayo. At the elbow, it's Freak. Lets it go from the wing. Mozgov grabs the board.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Love gets to shove. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those.
The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. The Cavaliers shooting the ball at 42%. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Thompson are up front, and it's Shumpert in at the 3 spot. Bucks trail by 10. Carter Williams with it. Guarded now by Irving. And Monroe kicks to Carter Williams. Feeds it to Parker. Pass to Hernandez. Monroe dishes to Freak. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Freak's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Milwaukee. Irving attacking, trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Here's Shumpert. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. He kicks to Carter Williams. Middleton the pass to Parker. Here's Hernandez. No good. Smith with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Here's Shumpert. Irving kicks to James. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Bucks trail by 10.
Got it.
Open.
Okay, guys, I am back. Sorry for that really long pause. It's just that I went to go get food from my mom and dad and all that. So, yeah. Just gonna get a little bite out of this. There we go. Put a little bit of buffalo sauce on that. Some pickles.
Now here's Carter Williams to the inside. Parker. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
What a smart pass by Carter Williams right there.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Parker against LeBron. And they double up James. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. And the Bucks with possession here, trailing by 10. Parker outside. Kicks to Freak. The Bucks working the ball around. Middleton dishes to Freak. There's the three. Shumpert with some nice D. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Irving kicks to Smith. Fires the three. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Parker inside. James covering. They get it back. Middleton on the wing. He feeds it to Freak. Out to the right wing. The drive by Monroe.
There you go.
On the shot.
You don't see many tall players with that kind of speed, Kevin.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubt that they'd come out on.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you are in the midst of yet another.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith with Kevin Love. He stepped up his game tonight, getting it done all game long. And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
And you too. What a nice young man.
Yeah, send him in. Cece.
Hey, how are you?
Good to see you again.
My pleasure.
Freak. Great game last night.
That's what I do, right?
Indeed. Have a seat. Pagnotti.
How you doing?
Thought you'd be selling used cars by now.
Funny, comedian. I thought you would have invested in some new clothes, being a team owner and all. I see you still rocking that Goodwill look.
Freak, what are you hanging around with this guy for? You know he's bad company, right?
Got no choice. He helps me pay the bills. Plus, our mother loves him.
Thank you all for coming by on such short notice. So you know why we're here, right?
Not really.
You want to negotiate an extension for Freak, right?
Well, since you mentioned it. Your client is quickly becoming a liability for this organization.
We've already put a plan in place that's going to address all your concerns and issues.
Let me finish. Thank you. Myself, the front office, and the coaches are not satisfied with the adjustments you've made in your life off the court. I personally warned you about the company you keep, and we're fed up with the late nights and showing up late to shoot-arounds and the bad press and the incident at the nightclub. I told you Vic was going to be your downfall, and I was right. Something has to change now, or we're not going to need your services any longer.
If this is about that Twitter stuff, Vic was playing. Okay, it was a joke.
It's not about that. It's everything.
But like I told you before, Vic is my best friend. I can't just cut him off. He's practically family.
Not really.
What exactly are you trying to say?
I'm not trying to say anything, Dom. I'm saying it. Freak and his friend Vic are a problem for me and this organization. And I called you in here to figure out how we all together can fix this problem. And right now, I'm only seeing one solution.
I agree that Freak may need to make some adjustments in his personal life off the court, but that's a learning process. We both know that. But this almost sounds like a threat. And Dom Pagnotti doesn't take too kindly to threats. Is this a threat?
Call it what you will.
We all know that Vic is a problem. The only person who doesn't seem to realize that is my brother. I'm sorry, bro, but enough is enough.
I don't have a problem with what you're saying. I have a problem with how you're saying it. Now, I know we can come to some understanding without all the ultimatums or threats.
Can we all come to a understanding, a compromise?
No. No more compromises. I already warned Freak. I told you. Don't be a hero. Cut that zero. It's cut Vic loose, or we trade Freak. It's that simple.
Fine, we'll go sign with another team.
Good luck with that, Pagnotti. Because of Vic, Freak's reputation precedes him.
No, because of Freak's God-given talent, his reputation precedes him.
Everybody's been talking. Dom, you know how this works. This is not about you and me and our history. This is about your client. Help him.
You talking as if I'm invisible. You talking around me, about me, but not to me. Vic has always had my back. And I've given this team everything I got. I practice hard. I play hard. Yeah, some nights I got it, some nights I don't. Some days I might even show up a little late to shoot-arounds. But every time I'm on that court, I've always given my best. And I see how it is, though. I mean, us players got to be loyal to you, but you don't have to be loyal to us players. Try to give me some father and son talk, talking about how you love your players and how you look up for them. Come on, man. You trying to cut me off like you cut off Izzy. Don't you have people loyal to you no matter what? People you can't cut off? Well, that's me and Vic. Vic and me. Y'all insist, really. They could tell me stop hanging with Vic. What makes you think they won't tell me stop talking to you? You remember in 7th grade, some guys were trying to jump me over some girl. Vic was the one to get some friends just to walk me home. When they came, we went at it, but I wasn't alone. When I got my scholarship, it was Vic who put the word on the streets that nobody should mess with me because I had a future. Vic was protecting me. And sir, I know Vic is crazy. But before all the hype and the lights, media, fans, it was just me and Vic. He's always been there. I mean, if y'all don't like that, I don't know what to say.
It hurts me to say this, but I see his point. What you don't understand is that the league doesn't have your back anymore. Not like they used to. They try, but it's too much. Social media has changed everything. And this last incident with Vic, that was the final straw.
It was a joke.
It wasn't funny. You know it wasn't a joke. Vic was defending you, stepping in to protect your honor by attacking another teammate like that? Talking about his manhood, his wife, his kids, his family, so you can be the big dog on the court? It's uncalled for.
And they all know your relationship with Vic, so they think it's coming from you.
But that's the media blowing everything out of proportion as usual.
It's not just the media. He's attacking other players, other teams. He's out of control. Vic just doesn't know how to behave.
We got guys on our squad who don't want to be here because of that beef. There is no place for that kind of inappropriate behavior in this league. If you can't trust your teammates, who can you trust?
What Vic is doing isn't right. He's bringing you down, and people can see it. I see how all the other players are looking at you. Oh, it's not cool. It's not cool at all.
What, don't talk to him? Don't hang with him?
You do what you got to do. That's your call. But let me tell you this. You asked me if I had friends that I couldn't cut off? Yeah, I did for a while. Friends, business partners, girlfriends, wives, family that I thought I couldn't cut off. But I learned that sometimes you got to make the hard decisions. I mean, some of these people, they were just bad for me. They were bringing me down. They weren't making me better. They were good for the time that they were there, but I grew up. Not in age and maturity, but in mind and spirit. I was ready for the next level in my life. And I'll be honest with you, I've been on the receiving end of that. I've been cut off before myself, and yeah, it hurt at the time. But looking back, they were doing the right thing.
Yeah, dude, I'll subscribe to you, man. Shout out to Sasha Squad. I'll subscribe to you, bro.
Question is he ready and willing to do what needs to be done?
This is messed up.
You take a moment to think about it, but think long, think wrong. The snafu should have been cleaned up a long time ago. With or without you, we got games to win.
Freak, you gotta handle your business.
Okay, we've all said our piece. You might cut me off as your manager, but I will always be your sister. Twin, this is on you. I might not like it, but I will respect any decision you make. Yvette, please.
Cece.
Yvette,
Where's Dom?
I had him call you.
Why?
I'm gonna cut right to the chase. My brother is deeply in love with you. And I'm ready to put our differences aside if you are.
Really?
On a string.
I'm with it.
Team Freak.
Team Freak.
All right, so if you're gonna be down with the team, I gotta show you the dap.
Oh, the dab.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, look at this.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, shoot. Swish.
Swish.
Yeah. Again.
Like. Oh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, swish.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like that.
Cool, right?
Yeah.
The last game, and hopefully we can finish off this series, dude.
This is it. The last game of my rookie season. Kind of hard to believe. These 82 games have gone by in a blur. I know we're on the outside looking in when it comes to playoffs, but that doesn't mean I can't go out and give it everything I have one last time. So here goes nothing.
Alright. Come here, chair.
The starting lineup for the visiting Indiana Pacers. At power forward, at the other forward position, LaVoy Allen. At the point guard position, at 6 foot.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live in Milwaukee at BMO Harris Bradley Center.
Here we go.
It's Wednesday Night Basketball, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark
I hardly
and Greg
think,
Anthony.
I hardly doubt we're gonna make it to the playoffs. I can tell you that right now. Monta Ellis. Outside shooter, he's 2-star. Playmaker, 2-star. Inside score, 2-star. Okay. All right, we smashing it right now.
For the Milwaukee Bucks, they come in off the loss to Orlando.
All right, let's kill it.
It's just hard to make up when you have an inability to make free throws consistently, and that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those shots. I mean, you could see them.
I wanted that and one.
Shy away from wanting to even go to the line.
On the floor right now for the Pacers.
Got that.
George Hill out there with Ellis. Then it's Turner. Then there's Lavoy Allen. And it's George in the small forward position. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Ellis. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Hill kicks to George. To the middle. It's deflected. Stolen by Monroe. Carter Williams with it. He's picked up by Hill.
Oh!
Already seizing control of this.
Total control, Greg.
All right, one-hand slam.
I look for this lead to get even larger.
One thing about Greg Monroe, he is a highly skilled big.
He really is. I love the fact that he can do so much. He can post you up, he can pop out and knock down the 15-footer. He's an outstanding passer. At his size, those are skills that have served him and his teams well.
Here's Carter Williams. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Just 2 to shoot.
Oh, I thought I heard that.
Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against New York.
Yeah, ran away with that game, mainly in part because of their offense.
Yeah, the ball movement and player movement, so crisp and sharp, and it led to a lot of high-quality shots for him.
Antetokounmpo against George. Pass to Hernandez. Antetokounmpo kicks to Freak. Here's Monroe on the ball 12 feet away. Monroe's got his first bucket in this one.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing, surrendering too many easy baskets. I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Monroe. John Henson comes in for Parker. O.J. Mayo, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Michael Carter Williams. Mahinmi's checked in for the Pacers. Hill comes in for Lavoy Allen. Here's Hernandez. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
There we go.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Stuckey. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's averaging 6 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he can play some valuable minutes on the wing for this team.
Yeah, and you know, when he's hot, it's really quite nice to watch. I mean, when he's cold, you simply sit him down. I mean, save him for the next time.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Indiana.
All right, here we go.
Outside Hill. Inside, Mahinmi, and the shot is good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure
we let that
was
one
not
go.
the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
And it's Freak missing.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
The better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Hill passes to Hill. Stuckey up top.
I let him through.
That I'm sure will change.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Bayless dishes to Freak. And
Come on,
off the right side of the rim. Pacers trail by 8. And Miles kicks to Hill. There's a screen. Down low, here's Mahinmi, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
I tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
Come on, Bradley Center. You better be making some noise for your
Come on.
energy.
Over the last 10 games, Kevin, you can see where the Bucks rank in the league stats. First in lowest turnovers a game. 5th in three-point shooting.
Okay.
You know, they also the top 5 in opponent scoring. That's a good number, and that's a good place to be as a team in that statistical category.
And, you know, going back to their turnovers, fewest in our league, that shows you the intelligence they play with. You have to beat them. They are not going to do it for you.
They get it back.
God damn it.
Plumlee, and he jams it with authority.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
Here is Miles.
Da, 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 da.
In the corner, Miles
Da,
with
da,
it.
da, 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 da,
Playing
da,
against the
da,
hill.
da.
On deep.
Da, da,
And
da,
O.J.
da,
Mayo
da.
pulls it down.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speak
Oh,
from
come on, bro.
We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
There we go.
And that one's good. Free.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early. You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you
Get it, get it, get it.
basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Here, talk to Monte Ellis. He says he feeds off his doubters. He loves to hear. And Monte Ellis is still trying to prove people wrong.
We still winning?
Milwaukee.
All right,
Frank
we are.
Monroe. He's checked in for John Henson. Freak comes in for Chris Middleton. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Mahidi's checked in for Turner. Hill comes in for LaVoy Allen. C.J. Miles. He's checked in for George. And it's Hill in for Rodney Stuckey. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Jared Bayless is out there with Freak. And it's Monroe in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic stepped up to deliver. He finished with 8 points, and the basket seemed pretty big to him. He didn't miss a whole lot all night. A bit of a surprise attack for him, as he is usually just regarded as a role player on his team.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an
Wait,
outing
on
that
me?
night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in. They get it back. Breaks it off the glass. Plumlee's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bucks.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a
There you go.
well-rounded
Get out of here.
performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
A shot stood from Bayless. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Bucks?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
Bucks leading by 11. Well, for Jordan Hill, something wonderful happened to him last season. The breakthrough he'd been waiting for on his 6th year.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, it had to do, and I think correlated with him getting the chance to start games.
Come on, bro.
It blew up for him from there. Posted career-high averages across the board.
That's his first personal foul.
And getting back to Jordan Hill, everyone had been waiting for this. I mean, greater activity, more aggressive run, and he puts up career highs in points, rebounds, and assists.
And both
Let's go.
free throws good from Freak.
On the topic of Jordan Hill, hey, there aren't many guys like him with his size who can move that well. He's entering the prime of his career right now. Will he continue to ascend, or will he be content with where he's at? Time will tell.
The Bucks have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting.
There
Monroe's
you go.
shot is good. Monroe's got 10 points.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Kicks it to Miles. Pick up by Hill. The dish to Ellis. outside Hill. 16 feet away. Milwaukee with the rebound. Freak's got 3 rebounds now in this one. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Mayo on the wing. He's guarded by Hill. Plumlee, the pass to Hernandez. He feeds it to Monroe. And another basket for Milwaukee.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
Ellis kicks to Hill. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Hill's got his first 2 points of the night.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to
attacking. Oh my God!
In this first half.
And so that's the end of the first half.
Well, Coach Vogel.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here.
Come on.
Group substitution here from
All right.
Plumlee, he's checked in for Monroe. John Henson comes in for Parker. Hernandez checked in for Chris Middleton. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Carter Williams. The Pacers also changing it up. Mahimi's checked in for Turner. Hill comes in for Allen. And it's C.J. Miles in for Monte Ellis. On the court right now for the Pacers.
Give me that assist. Give me that assist. Let's go.
George at the 2. C.J. Miles is out there with Hill. And it's Mahimi in at the center filling out the middle. Dishes it to Miles. Hill kicks to Hill. There's a good screen. It's back to Hill. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted. And really, I like the movement and communication there.
The shot is off. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
And frankly, I mean, that was sloppy play on the other side's part, but not all of it. They put the screws to him, that's for sure.
And that one's good, George.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Here's Hernandez. Releases from the wing and drills. Freak's got 9. 1:06 left here in the third quarter. And George kicks to Hill. George sets a screen for Hill. No good with the triple.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
Plumlee with the screen. Here's Hernandez. And it's sent back by George.
Shit. Paul George just gave me the fucking D right there.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
O.J. Mayo, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo dishes to Henson. The Bucks working the ball around. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hernandez. Here's Plumlee.
Yeah, Plumlee.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Bucks have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
And he can't hit the second.
Oh!
Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Ellis. The 3 quarters of play all in the book.
We killing it so far.
And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the line. Group substitution here for Milwaukee. Plumlee, he's checked in for Monroe. Freak comes in for Jabari Parker. O.J. Mayo is checked in for Chris Middleton. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Carter Williams. Indiana also making some changes. Miami's checked in for Lavoy Allen. Hill comes in for C.J. Miles. And it's Paul George in for George Hill. Hernandez in at the 3. Antetokounmpo is out there at Plumlee. Then it's Mayo.
Wow.
And it's Bayless in at the point guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Milwaukee.
Two great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, and these guys just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series.
And, Greg, I don't think we can overstate how significant that was for them today. I mean, beating a conference opponent 3 out of 4 times, that's no easy feat.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Greg Monroe. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Mayo, the pass to Hernandez. And another
there we go.
For Milwaukee.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Mahimi, soft touch off the glass.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And Bayless kicks to Freak. And there's the feed to Bayless. And here's Freak. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win.
There we go.
And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
So we finally got a win. Jesus Christ. I'll take that.
2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Game, Greg Monroe.
Ah, come
He's
on.
not always known to make the big headlines or get a lot of media attention, but he does make the big plays, and he made them throughout this one. And that'll do it for our coverage of this year's final regular season contest. It has been a wild ride. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. Now the playoffs.
We about to hit the 2-hour mark. Wow. Did not expect that, to be honest.
I know money isn't everything, Team Freak. I find it hard to say this, but I've grown to respect that in you. You're a man of conviction. But it's my responsibility to point out the consequences of that way of thinking. Now, for you, winning is everything, but winning isn't something you could do alone. It requires excellent, or at the very least, competent coaching, contributing teammates, and God willing, good health. And we all know that's not a guarantee. Now, the reality is you're not in control of any of those other factors, but if you, as the star player, fail to win and deliver a championship, you will be held responsible. You will be scapegoated, you will be villainized, and you will be punished accordingly. So when you say to me that as a free agent, all you care about is being in the best position to win, I understand what you mean. But again, that's not only up to you. Now, I'm going to call my guy at Apollo Jets. I'm going to get us a private plane for this tour. I promise you, you're going to love the free agency experience. Now, your relationship with Vic has unfortunately cost us in some of these negotiations. We had 10 teams interested. We now only have 3. But thankfully, you wised up when it came to Vic. Have you been in contact with Vic? Yo, Freak, look at me.
He still has one of my cars, Dom.
What did I tell you about the L word?
The L word? What is...
Loyalty. I don't know what kind of hold this Vic has over you, but it makes me scared. You're a free agent for the first time in your career, and the only person you need to be loyal to is you. You need to be an FOF. You need to be a friend of Freak. Let's forget about winning without appropriate compensation and loyalty that hasn't been earned and isn't deserved. This is a tough business, Freak. We need to be tougher. Come on.
CC?
Woo, Lord Jesus, I was about to blow a gasket. Okay, Freak. Now, there are very few options on the table, and I want you to explore them all before making your final decision. Whatever you decide, it needs to be an informed decision, not an emotional one. The larger the markets, the greater resources at your disposal, and exposure for you. But if you don't allocate these resources properly, then it's just a big spotlight on you as you lose.
Well, thank you kindly, big sis.
She's right, Freak.
Thanks.
Absolutely. Team Freak. That's what we're about.
Oh, whoa, I don't know if I like this.
What?
Dom and CC high-fiving like that?
I mean, yeah, why you got so certain I'm gonna lose?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. No one thinks you're going to lose.
You guys sure sound like it.
We just want you to select a franchise that has great coaching, super talent, exposure, but most importantly, a ton of cap space. If the team doesn't win and you're to blame, at least you won't be broke, capiche?
Capiche.
Also, you should make sure it's somewhere you want to raise a family, but no pressure.
You guys have made this decision so much easier.
What did Mom and Dad say?
You know what they said. I mean, but honestly, I'm torn. I've heard and listened to what you've all had to say. Don't take this the wrong way. There's just one person I haven't heard from, and that's Vic.
Lord help us.
He has his phone backwards.
I've been trying to call you, man. Hit me back.
You know him. He's probably somewhere too loud to hear his phone.
I don't know. I think Vic's actually upset with me.
Oh shit, what happened? You are now a free agent. Choose 3 teams you are interested in. Regardless, if you think you can get a better deal, but be careful, hard to push. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to be part of a team that's not gonna support me. I don't want to be a part of Golden State. I mean, no disrespect, but yeah. Let's have the Celtics in one of them. The Bulls, obviously. The Suns. The Suns do need help. Like I told you, the Suns were pretty good, but they choked it, bro. I'm getting them. All right. There we go. That's my 3. Round 1. Okay. The Suns are willing to pay a lot more. But I'm a Bulls fan. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Where do I go? Alright, I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna do it like with the college ones, alright? I'm not even looking, I swear. Oh, okay, hold on. Alright, boom. Alright, I'm a Bull. Alright, here we go.
Alright.
Alright. Hello. Okay, well, I'd like to thank everyone for coming here today. I especially like to thank God, my Lord and Savior, my family, my agent, Mr. Don Pagnotti, twin sister and manager, CC, my lady. Thank you guys for all your support. I'd also like to thank all the fans, and all the people out there who consider themselves an FOF, a friend of Free. My free agency has been nothing short of amazing. And frankly, it has been a dream come true. But like most dreams, the reality is very different from what I imagined. Though I wouldn't change a thing about this period and the time I spent in the NBA, I can honestly say that Nothing has been more gratifying and more difficult than choosing where to play next year. I sought the wise counsel of my loved ones. Nothing puts me at ease more than knowing that regardless of my decision, you guys will be there for me no matter what. Now, there are so many wonderful teams in the league, each filled with stellar talent and all vying to be number one. For me, there's nothing more important than winning and surrounding myself with those who feel just as passionately about the game as I do and have an unrelenting desire to win a championship ring. That's what matters most to me. It is for this reason, above all, that I've decided to go to the Chicago Bulls.
Good job, man. Good job.
That's right. I'm a bull, boy.
They have on
Oh.
They win a championship this year.
You think so? You know what that means?
I'm gonna get
Cha-ching.
I love it.
I know.
Yes, my man. All right, son. Congratulations.
I've been running.
3 letters. M-A-X, baby.
Dom we trust, baby.
Dom we trust.
Let me see this contract. Let me see this contract.
Gotta call, I'll be right back. I gotta call finally. Yo, fool, where you been? I've been trying to call you.
Mr. Freak?
Yo, who's this?
This is Officer Vasquez with the 9th Precinct.
Officer Vasquez? What did Vic do now?
Mr. Freak, there's been an accident. Look, we're gonna need you to come down to the following address as soon as possible.
What kind of accident? Put Vic on the phone.
I can't do that, sir.
No, you're not hearing me. I want to talk to Vic.
Look, sir, we need you to calm down as soon as you can.
No. Hey, listen. Put down the phone, and I don't want to hear it get picked up until Victor Van Leer's on the phone.
Give me the phone.
Put Vic on the phone.
Mr. Freak, Mr. Van Leer was killed in a car accident.
What's going on? Give me the phone.
The car he was driving was registered to you. We were able to identify him from the
Listen
flyers
to
in
me.
his possession.
Freak,
I don't want to
phone.
talk to you no more.
Freak, give me the phone. Hi, excuse me. Hi. Yes. This is Cece. This is Freak's manager. Who am I speaking with?
Hi, yes, look, we're gonna need somebody to come down and identify Mr. Van Leer. Eyewitnesses say that he was involved in a car chase. 2 cars were chasing him, and as the chase escalated, he eventually lost control and crashed. Look, I'm really sorry for your loss.
Hello. Outside of the deceased, was anybody else injured?
Vic died in a car accident.
What?
Yeah, they said he was in a car chase.
No.
Freak, I'm sorry. He died.
I'm so sorry, Frank. Freak, I am so sorry.
Sis, all started here.
Yep, right here in the dome.
Yeah, man, it was all about living the dream.
Yeah.
I know it'd be some nightmares.
As Daddy always says, all that glitters ain't gold.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss my brother Vic, though.
Deep down, he was a good person at heart, but he was never quite right. Something was always off with him, even when we were little growing up.
I know, but I loved him anyway. I knew he was trying to take advantage of our friendship, but I didn't care. We were boys, ride or die. You know that.
Ride or die.
Just hope Vic finally found peace and depth that he never found in life.
Well, may he rest in power. When you really sit down and think about it, life is about the blink of an eye. And that's so quick. We spend a third sleeping in bed, a third trying to figure this thing called life out. Yo, by the time we think you got it all figured out, you only got a third of your life left.
Yeah, life's a trip.
Say that again.
Life's a trip.
10 times 10.
Oh, honey. Hey, yo, shout out to my man Vic.
Shout out to Vic. Come on, let's bounce.
All right.
Yeah, I'm about to wake up the project like I used to.
Better
remember?
not. You better not. You ain't kids no more.
Cece?
Hey!
Why are you sneaking up on us?
Man, we thought you two left town yesterday after the funeral.
We decided to stay one more day.
Oh, I'm so glad you did. I wish we had known you were coming. We would have made you something to eat.
Okay.
What y'all doing?
Hey, chatting.
Yeah, talking about yesterday's service.
Oh, okay.
How you holding up, son?
You know what? I'm okay, Pops. But you know what? We love you two so much. And it's only now that I'm realizing how much you two sacrificed for Cece and myself. Hey, you know, Vic didn't really get to know his father growing up. We were lucky to grow up in a household with two loving parents. And you know what's sad to say? People thought we had a highly unusual home in a project.
Yeah, folks always talk about the negative effects of boys with no father in the home, but it affects girls too. And it's helped me in my relationships with men in my life.
What man?
Anywho, I know that all men are not dogs because I had a great father in the home. You, Daddy.
I was there too. He didn't do it alone now.
Yes, Mama, of course. It goes without saying.
Thank you, daughter. I did what my father did, and his father before that. A man, a real man, will always be involved in his children's lives. I love your mother. We had our ups and downs, but I love her more than life itself. You two are a direct result of that true love.
Yeah, we know that.
Switching subjects.
Yeah.
I know the both of you like I know the back of my hand. You said you were leaving after the service. Why are you here out of the blue?
Yeah, what's up?
Why gotta be all that?
Yeah, we can't stop by and show our love and appreciation for our loving parents. I'm highly offended.
I am appalled.
What's happening?
Yeah, come clean.
Okay. Me and Cece just want to give you a little present.
Yeah, a small token, a small repayment for everything you've done for us.
Yeah, all the sacrifices you've made.
And we want nothing in return but your love. And grandchildren.
But get married first.
Yeah, save your money.
But Daddy, we really just
But Daddy, nothing. You heard your father.
Well, maybe one day.
Maybe. But one day is not today.
Nope.
Okay. Well, for real, we do have an actual flight to catch tonight.
For real this time?
Yes. For real this time.
Well,
It's good to see you again.
Yes.
Love you
Hey,
too.
y'all call us
Safe
when you
flight.
get there, okay?
We will.
As soon as you land.
Okay, Mama.
All right. Yeah, y'all
Okay,
call
Mama.
us as soon as you get back.
All right, as soon as you land.
All right,
Yes,
promise.
Take care of your brother.
Of course, always.
I got this. No trust.
Hey, did you forget something?
No. Can you do me a favor and head to the sofa?
The sofa. What's at the sofa?
Just look behind the cushion.
Behind the cushion. Pete, come here.
What they want now?
What's in the envelope?
Damn, hella messed up. What they want now? Come on, bro.
Hey, Frequency, what's this?
Does it look like it opens doors?
Keys to a house.
Uh-huh.
A new home?
Uh-huh.
Son, I done told you and your sister 1,000,000 times. Me and your mother are very comfortable right where we
he's
are.
absolutely right.
This is Harlem, USA. Project or no project. This is our apartment. This is the home we made for you to raise you up right in. We're not moving like everybody else.
Let me talk
Tell
to
him.
Frequency, we both appreciate it very much. I mean, we're very grateful.
Okay,
honey.
look, there's something else in the envelope.
Pete, he says look inside the envelope.
What?
Well, look inside.
Yeah. Montego Bay, Jamaica. Baby, pack your bags.
We are living the dream. Oh,
thank y'all. Love you.
All right, love you guys.
Love you.
Dear Freak, by the time you read this letter, I'll be long gone. I wrote this letter because it's the only way I think my voice will ever be heard. This piece of yellow paper is the only way I'll ever get any of you to stop, listen, and really get to know me, Victor Van Leer. My childhood was turbulent. But even in the most unsettling times, there was a break in the tide. Father was the rocky water, and my mom's was the gentle surf. Pops did a lot of foolish stuff, but when he wasn't trashed and was actually taking the time to be a father, he'd say, Vic, you got one life, a fragile life. God can take this life whenever he sees fit. So live, and live plentiful. Each day God gives, live it in abundance. My pops was a smart dude. Most dangerous kind. Educated and street smart. And this apple didn't fall too far from the tree. My mom's. Yo. She was an angel. No matter how heavy the hand, she would do anything for me. And by chance, when I was casted into that darkness, she was the voice I followed back to the light. I was so young. Too young. But my decaying flesh carries the scars and memories that won't fade. She's the reason I'm as loving as I was. She taught me to look at others as human beings and not objects. Now, where there's pain, a simple kiss, hug, or I love you could disperse that rainy day. That's why I'll never understand. Why? Why? Why she of all people was taken from me. The only one good thing I ever had in my life. And that was my mother. You ever feel lonely? Well, I didn't have any siblings, and no one would claim me as their own. It is the first time in my life I question the point of living at all. If it wasn't for your family taking me in, I swear I was going to open my wrist or jump in front of the A train. But I found love. And I found it through my new family. Mr. P, man, he was the complete opposite of who my dad was. He was foreign to me. He was a good, honorable man, and to be honest, he intimidated me. I didn't believe I could ever be the man he tried teaching me to be. Miss Martha, damn. Real talk, I was in love with that woman. Frick, if you're reading this right now, I'm sorry. I never met one hottie that came close to her. Mr. Peter's a lucky dude. But unlike my dad, he could recognize the angel in his presence. Aside from my own mom, she's the only other person I truly think understood me. I just wanted to be loved, yo. I just wanted to belong. CC, man, I've seen her make the hardest dudes break at the wrist. I've seen her turn coal into diamonds and then back into coal again, just by doing this intense stare she do. CC is no joke. I love her though. We used to be close. And again, I'm sorry, freak, but when your sister get all mad and on one, damn, I just, whew. CC, I love you more than you will ever know. I hope in my time past you can finally forgive me. Yvette is beautiful. A woman about success, work ethic, and never settling for less. Which, that's why I didn't stand a chance. Freak was king, and me, a big, fat zero. She was cool though, chill. And when she wasn't being all uptight, that girl was mad funny. I could see why you fell in love with her. She could make any man better. She was exactly what I wanted, and definitely what you needed. Frequency vibrations, my boy, my blood. I'm sorry I couldn't be as great as you. I'm sorry I was your weight and not your pedestal. I wanted to be a lot of things. I thought I was the next prodigy. Then you hit that court, and I knew. It was it. It was you, freak. It was you. I didn't have much of a life. At least not one I could be proud of. Never said this to you, but I wanted to be you. all I wanted was a taste, just a little taste of everything I never had. Can you blame me? Like my dad said, life is short, and I just wanted to live it abundantly. I know it hurts, but your life would be better without me. There's nothing holding you down anymore, freak. I believe in you. And I always look out for you from above, B. Hey, bring that Jesus piece back for your boy, though, you know. That shuttle's work. I love you, freak. At least I did something right. At the end, I felt as though I had no place here anymore. I never felt as though I belonged. Maybe my greatness is in the heavens. Or maybe, just maybe, my greatness is you, freak. I just hope you and the fam remember me as I remembered my mom. Look at people like human beings, not objects. Because if you wait, it's often too late. So just say you love them now, man. Be the voice they can follow out of darkness. Be to them what my mother was to me. An angel. Your boy, resting in power, Vic.
Salutations, I am Sharonis Jackson, portraying the role of Frequency Vibrations, aka Freak. I am from the Inland Empire, California, Philadelphia born, just showing love to everybody out there. That's an FOF.
Hello, world. It's your boy Wade Wilson, aka Big Van Leah, Basquiat, and FOF, friend of Freak. Hey, I was born in Oakland, raised in Richmond, represent all day. Love y'all.
What's up, world? My name is Michelle Mitchenor. I play Cece. I'm representing Jersey. Shout out to my people on the shore and in the city. I'm now residing in LA, living the dream.
What's up, family? This is Gina Breedlove from Fort Greene, representing the Republic of Brooklyn, New York. I play Miss Martha. I wish you all so much love and peace.
What's up, everybody? My name is Arthur Richardson. I play Mr. Pete. I'm a GI soldier. That's Gary, Indiana, for those that don't know. And remember, it's not just a game.
What's up, y'all? My name is Anya Engel Adams, aka Yvette Ming Ching, and I'm originally from upstate New York by way of South Florida, representing for all the independent ladies. And just let them know we got our own, boo. Mwah.
Al Palagonia, born in Brooklyn, New York, raised in Queens, New York, reprising the role of super sports agent Dom Pagnotti. That's right, the man, the myth, the legend, the king, #1, the best. You see this watch? That's diamonds and platinum. Gold, forget about it. Silver, forget about it. That's like speed and power, and that's what I have. I'm the best, and I will represent you. Freaking and vibing, freaking and vibing, freaking and vibing. Go 2K16, yeah, boy!
Yo, hear me clearly and hear me good. I am Paul Garanghelli from Petaluma, California, also known as P-Town, home of the Butter and Egg Parade and MoCap Madness, and I play the team owner.
Hello, my name is Spike Lee. I hope you enjoyed our NBA 2K16 feature film, Living the Dream. Dolly, a little faster, a little faster. You know I'm on the dolly. This is my signature shot. We had a great, great time doing this. And as I said before, I've never done this before. It was a very, 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 very great learning experience for me. Worked with great group of people in front of and behind the camera. And you know what? I want you to see everybody work on this film. So crew, come on in. Keep going. Keep going. All right. Freaking and vibing. Freaking and vibing. Cut.
If you want to watch the Livin the Dream again and it's entirely, go to TV and the My Court. I think that settles it, guys. All right, it was a very long live stream. I didn't expect it to be this long, but yeah, this is the end of this playthrough of Livin the Dream. Again, I am gonna be very excited for 2K18. I haven't played 2K17. I've seen people play it and it looked pretty promising. But 2K18 looks like it could be a little bit more better. Just saying. And I really like this backstory that Spike Lee
Welcome to your
made.
second NBA season. Now that your career is progressing and your brand is growing, you will be challenged with managing increasing demands off the court. In between games, you'll have decisions to make on how to spend your off days. Will you refine your skill on the court and work on increasing your attributes in live practices?
Okay.
Do you want to earn fame and extra money by partnering with global brands? Or would you rather establish personal connections with some of the game's most influential personalities, which bring with them a variety of rewards? The choice is yours.
Alright, so like I said, guys, that'll be it. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys. Actually, in a bit, I think I'm gonna put another video up. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Later.